Hello everybody, welcome back to the Daily Journal series. I just decided that today, since it's the start of a new week, we'd start off with the sleep session review, then get to transferring to New Island, which I kind of messed up last night. I left the Go Plus Plus on the nightstand on accident, so you can see it bottomed out a little bit there, but I caught it when I woke up at like the first time I woke up, then transferred it over. But I mean, definitely, yeah, slumbering sleep. There's no doubt about that. Ugh. And it was able to track just enough sleep to get a full 100, which kind of surprises me actually, because I woke up earlier than I typically do, realized that it was wrong, transferred it over because I noticed the problem, was like, whoops. Alrighty, so let's see what we see. Stuffle, the top belly Stuffle, that's alright. Blastoise, I do like getting those Squirtle candies, even though we don't have the Squirtle yet. Although, my goodness, there's nothing really here that I want to be catching, is there? Other than maybe... I guess we could have a better Altaria. I've got one that's... I'd be surprised if we caught a better one, though, because I got one that's Berry Fighting S Help Speed M, which is already pretty solid to begin with, so... Is anything... Okay, Blastoise is hungry. Do we just go all out and just give Blastoise the Daily Biscuit and let the crit take it? And let the crit triple it at least, so that it's at least 12, so that next time we see a Blastoise hungry, we can feed another one and take it home right away. Ingredient Specialists, I think, are... Well, actually, no. Ingredient Specialists are, like, the middle in terms of... Oh, would you look at that? We actually just get it for free. Basically free, just a bit Daily Biscuit, because I don't really care about anything else that's here. So even... It's still more worth it to spend the Daily Biscuit than the regular biscuit. But thank you, Neroli. We are always making serious strides here. Yeah, we'll send out the Gallade, just because it's Ralt's Candy, which is an island exclusive. It's a bit more rare. It is a skill specialist, so it doesn't care as much about its level, but... It's a very meta Pokemon, and it's it's an island exclusive, so that's why we're going with that. Okay, Blastoise. Big man Blastoise, what you got for us? Careful Nature. That, I believe, is skill up, ingredients down, which if that's the case, then this is not good. He's also got... Wow. If he had the right list and a different nature, then he has the right sub-skills. If we just, cut it off there... If we just cut it off there, this guy's amazing. However, if we scroll just a little bit up, then that's an oof. If we scroll just a little bit down, that's also an oof. So yeah, he's not useful to us. That nature kills him. Okay, so this is end of week. We'll collect our sleep points. I didn't spend any sleep points. That was very intentional. And we'll get to that in a moment here. So, let's choose our next research site. As for where to go this week, I really don't care all that much about hunts. This week is primarily just for the sake of building up ingredients for Packed Portions Week, which is coming up after this. I've put together an ingredient list for Packed Portions Week. Here, let me try to pull it up here. You might have a lag spike in the camera. Give me a moment. So take care, Snorlax. Yeah, so this is the team that I'm running right now, I believe. Or I was running. This is one of two teams that I'm potentially running. And it all depends upon... I'm making this ingredient list to spread for either... Or to account for either salads or for desserts. Because I'm willing to use travel tickets to get a better meal, but I don't want to use travel tickets to get one meal type. Like, I want to spread for two so that I don't have to keep re-rolling until I get one specific one. If I just double the odds to 66% that I landed, then I shouldn't have to use too many travel tickets. So that's kind of why I wanted to span for 2 meals. But that means we're trying to make this ingredient list. Oh, look at that. We got an A. 4 handy candies. How nice. That actually is really nice. And we're going to go back to Lapis because we still want to continue our hunt for either a Squirtle or a Sprigatito. The game has not been kind with hunting for this milk farmer. We're still slowly working on our area bonus at Snowdrop. I'm a little bit behind the curve for area bonus. I know many players have already maxed out the area bonus. I'm also a day one player, but I wasted a lot of area bonus early on before they added the update where it rolled over. It was a lot more difficult to manage area bonus then because you had to use easy travel tickets end of week to move area bonus from one island to the next. Otherwise, it would just get wasted if you were at max. So I wasted a lot of area bonus back then. I kind of regret it, but at the same time, I do think those travel tickets were used better for other things, especially since I was free to play at the time. So that's why I'm a little bit behind in terms of area bonus. All my other islands are maxed. It's just Snowdrop that's not there. But yeah, ever since they released the rollover, I've been very careful to not waste any since then, because it's a lot easier to manage than it used to be. So yeah, I think we go Lapis again, just for the sake of having more shots at Squirtle. I've been wanting to get... Squirtle's one of my longest hunts. I honestly was hunting it before I started the channel. So the fact that this hunt is still lasting is a bit insane, but it also is nice because it synergizes well with my Cresselia, with my Espeon, and I am running them both this week because I need to build up milk, is one of the ingredients that I'm building up, and I did put a bunch more levels into, Espeon, so that now it is level 60, so we have that mono milk list fully unlocked now. So we're getting more milk off the Espeon than what we were before, especially since if I ended up going that route, the meal that takes the milk, the Espeon needed to be there in order to supplement enough milk. So I was like, it's worth it. And I'm running 2 Raichus right now. That is they're both mono apple Raichus that I have. I've got so many Raichu options, it's not even funny. And then also Skeledirge on the side, because he makes a lot of apples, as you all know, if you know anything about Skeledirge. Now, this Skeledirge is interesting because level 30, he actually kind of becomes a bit more useless than good, because it's an ABA Skeledirge. He's got great stats, but honestly, the Sausage is unfortunate, because Sausage has... Like, Skeledirge is one that just kind of needs to be mono. As of right now, there's no good synergies with any other Skeledirge, so I do have a decent mono option, but I haven't invested it yet. And I didn't have the Dream Shards? Yeah, I didn't have the Dream Shards to afford investing up the mono one, so I'm like, well, I'll just use this really solid one at level 27, and he should be fine, because I already had it somewhat invested. So, yeah, now the reason why my number of sleep points is significant is because this puts us at 1900, is what we got this morning. Which means we can buy the main skill seed, which means, finally, one of our long-term investments, Cresselia, Valentina. This lucky roll that we got with the trigger double trigger, help speed M. This is like those first 2 sub skills in the nature alone. I don't even need to see the rest. It was already worth the investment. But it's got level 5 main skill. Finally, level 6 main skill. This will help a little bit with our energy problems, and it will make Cresselia's berry drops significantly stronger as well. Because, I mean, if it has 2 qualifying Pokemon, it goes from it was 24 berries with 2 from the rest of the team to now being 29. So that's just 5 more berries, which is significant on Cresselia. If it procs like 5 times a day, which I think is about the average that I get from this thing, 5 to 6 times a day, that's like 25 extra berries, 25 to 30 extra berries. So that's very significant. And I do wonder, my maximum RP team. Because I always like to have my highest RP team in here. Is it outclassed yet? Valentina did take over as now one of my top RP Pokemon. Oh, but I can't... Ain't that funny? So it's actually not my top RP team because I can't run the Entei and the Cresselia at the same time. So even though I have a set of 5 Pokemon that would be stronger than this top RP team, this is still the highest RP team that I can have. Because Cresselia is a special Pokemon, and so is Entei. So I can't run them at the same time. That's a funny issue to be having if you're trying to make your top RP team to get those mission rewards. You have to consider which of your special Pokemon... I didn't think about that. I just wanted to throw it on because I thought it'd be cool to see the top RP. Oh well, what do you know? That's crazy. That's funny. But we're now running this team, like I said, to build up apples because the ingredients list that I have for the next upcoming week is very, very apple heavy. It requires a lot of apples because I do want to be making if I roll salads, my intention is to make the top salad, or the second to top salad, the 104. It's currently level 1, but I intend to use it, and that should level it very quickly. So, that shouldn't be a problem, necessarily. But yeah, 321 apples is what we need to have enough stockpiled for the teams that I intend. This was the other one. Yeah, this is... Oh man, this one says under on eggs. Oh, that's because I don't have the event bonuses in. It's not under on eggs. The event bonuses make it so that we get more... Because Chansey would give us +1 egg per proc, is the idea. That's how this event works. So, it says we're under on eggs, but when I have the event bonuses accounted for, which I'm not doing on camera because I'm sure that would lag out my computer even more than it already is, then we are within the bounds that we are reliably making the meal. So, it'll be well. We're going to Old Gold Power Plant, just to take advantage of our Raishus again. And also to just hunt the new Pokemon Mawile. I'm not all that pumped for Mawile. We'll see. I'm honestly hoping it's an ingredient specialist that has the new skill, because if it's another skill specialist, I cannot afford the seeds right now. I'd rather it just be something that I can use right away. Meanwhile, Murkrow is just sitting in the back, probably to never be invested, because I got so many other investments I need to put main skill seeds into that I can't even consider it. So, that's kind of where we're sitting. I think it's a pretty decent start to another decent week. This team should, even though we're just trying to build up the ingredients, running 2 Raichus, an Espeon, and then the Cresselia at Lapis, this should do pretty well for strength, despite not really trying for strength. That's the benefit, the joys of using your non-ingredient Pokemon for ingredient farming. Yes, they suck at it, but if you're fine with just waiting a while to get the ingredients you need, then they work really well. So, well, because they make strength while also making the ingredients you need. So, yeah, if you have enjoyed the video, then be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Down in the description, we'll have a link to join the Discord. You can come join us, hang out, talk about all things Pokemon, sleep, and the like. I've also got the join button. Huge, huge, huge thank you to all of my members. It really goes a long way, and I'd love to see that support. If you want to support in that way and are financially capable of doing so, the option is there. I don't have any rewards for paid members, but I do genuinely give my thanks. And as always, I thank you all for watching, and hope that you all have a wonderful day. Bye-bye now.